Okay, today I saw a pretty offensive video of an old woman being racist. This isn't really too offensive to me, but this might be offensive to you. So if you get offended too easily, just don't watch this video. Please don't.
There is this, let's call it danger of the dominance of an Asian elite in this country. And what does that mean? What is that going to mean to change the culture? And that's not a popular idea to say that, like, why would you ever say anything?
Well, what's the
like
danger? What would be wrong with having a lot of Chinese or of Indian or the Korean engineer? I don't see how we lose from that. How do we lose from that?
Okay, this woman's already just going crazy. She's already sounding pretty racist. Bro said it's dangerous to bring Asian students. How's that? How's that dangerous? You're telling me just cause I'm Asian, I'm just gonna like blow up the school or something? I'm pretty sure in the United States, people already blow up schools with their RPG, of course.
Well, does the spirit of liberty beat in their breast, Glenn? That is my question.
In a written response to a listener, Wax further elaborated, as long as most Asians support Democrats and help to advance their positions, I think the United States is better off with fewer Asians and less Asian immigration. She'd previously stirred outrage in another Lowry episode that was September of 2017, called The Downside to Social Uplift, for saying this.
Here's a very inconvenient fact, Glenn. I don't think I've ever seen a Black student graduate in the top quarter of the class. And
okay, bro, my man feeling offended right now. I can tell, bro. Bro, I can tell my man wanna kill the. I really don't judge because I will kill her too. I mean, if I got called a ching chong ching Asian boy, then I'd feel offended.
rarely in the top half. I can think of one or two students who've scored in the top half in my required first-year course.
Wax added that she based her opinion on the performance of her own students because, quote, a lot of this data is closely guarded as a secret. At the time, the dean of Penn Law School, Theodore Ruger, fired back, saying her claims were false, telling the student newspaper, Black students have graduated in the top of the class at Penn Law, and contrary to any suggestion otherwise, Black students at Penn Law are extremely successful, both inside and outside the classroom, in the job market and in their careers. In 2019,
okay, that just proves she is really just racist. I thought she was telling the truth. I thought she was just being honest. But if she's lying, then I can tell she's trying to make Black people seem like bad people.
Wax told a conservatism conference in Washington that the United States would be, quote, better off as a country if the immigration system favored immigrants from Western countries due to, quote, cultural compatibility, adding that embracing cultural distance nationalism means, in effect, taking the position that our country will be better off with more whites and fewer non-whites. Pretty ugly stuff, right? The law school defending Professor Wax's right to express her political views. Can we begin by agreeing that she has said some awfully repugnant stuff?
Sure, absolutely.
Around the world, around the world.